Hello everyone, welcome back. I brought in this elm forest today. It's in quite a, I'll just move forward a bit. It's in quite a narrow part, as you can see. It's quite narrow. These trees, I collected all these trees on the side of the road. They're just growing as whips basically on the side of the road and the debris and stuff, so I just pulled them out. They've all had big chops. You see from the back there, you see this one had a big chop here, and this one will have been chopped back probably here. All these, they've all had big chops because they were big, just tall whips. And these trees were actually growing together like this. They've kind of fused together. Now I am going to probably in the spring divide that up. I'm going to have to go in here with a saw, I think, and cut that, because I do want to straighten this tree up now. These two together look quite good. I like them together. They've fused really well and they look nice together, the two of them, but this one sloped over just looks a bit odd. When it was a bit thinner and that, it didn't bother me too much, but my plan was always to maybe straighten that one up and tilt this one, but now they've been grown for a while. I think the best thing to do is to cut through there, hopefully be able to divide them enough, give them enough roots each, that they survive, and I'll stand that one up straight, whether it goes here or somewhere else in the forest. I don't know yet, we'll see when the time comes. So today I'm just going to do just a little bit of detailed pruning and stuff, really, more than anything too drastic. It's all pretty much in good nick, as opposed to as far as ramification 1 to 2 and all that kind of stuff. I've kind of over the years, last few years, been working on that, so there's very little clumping of branches and things, but just every now and again you just got to go in. This branch over here is just starting to get a little bit heavy out the end, but I think we'll get another season out of it before it needs trimming. I do want it to be out further than this, because when it's in leaf it does look well. They all look well in leaf obviously, but when they come out of leaf, that's when you can get in and see if there's any structural work you want to do. So that's what I'm going to do, just go around, take off any stubs and things. Anywhere where we need to reduce, maybe here we could reduce this back so that it's not crossing the trunk as much. Maybe reduce this one back so it's not interfering with this one. This guy will take off this heavy bit here, and here it's starting to get a bit congested, so we'll take out the heavy bit in the middle. One coming up there, we'll take that one off. There's a dead one there, we'll cut that one out. So yeah, I'm just going to go around the trees, just checking each one. Like I said, there's not a lot to be done with them, just keep on top of the fine pruning on them now. Up here now we're getting a little bit too much. We'll take out this one here and here. There's a stub in there we can take out. One growing out the crotch there, we'll take that out. Everything else seems to be ramifying fine. There's one up there we'll take off. I'll just reduce the tip of that one. This branch, it's okay. They'll all probably want a bit of reducing at some stage. There's a couple of trees like this one, maybe that one would be nice trees by themselves, and maybe one day they will end up in a pot by themselves. I'm still debating about this. It's quite heavy, but I don't want it to come back in here shorter than this, so leave it for this. Maybe I'll take out this one. We'll leave it for a while, maybe later on we'll cut back to here. Now this little one here has always bugged me, this curve on the front. You can see that there. It's kind of a very weak one. It was chopped back here, and I've got this, so I'm going to take this off completely now. At this curve I don't like it, so I'm going to take it back to there a little bit, and we'll just build a small tree out of that, what's left. Won't do anything else really with that one. The branch structure on this one is all pretty much okay, and this one at the back, I think I might bring this branch down a little to about here, just a small bit, so I'm just going to put a bit of wire on that one. Put some wire here. So I'm just going to, not a lot, but just a little bit, and bring it down, so it's just a little subtle change. So I'll just anchor it onto that one. Just gotta make sure I take this wire off, because once it starts to grow I won't see the wire, and then it'll be biting in before I know it. I think I'm going to put another bit on this one as well. A bit lightweight stuff. Wrap that around there. So I was just driving along one day, and on the side of the road you often get these just obviously falling down, and where all the leaves and things have collected and dust on the side of the road. It's kind of a back country road. I found these just all lined up, just shooting out of the soil, so I just literally pulled them all out, put them all into some pots, got them growing, and then we made this little forest out of them. Okay, so I just wanted to bring this because this side was very bare. Just trim them off now. Have this branch here which we can maybe reduce back, it's kind of interfering. We'll get this one growing down into here. Now this one, I don't think we need to do anything with that one really. It's pretty much okay where it is. Just take that off there. Okay, so again we'll just go in, clean off any stubs and things from last pruning. Like that, when I got them I chopped them back, there was no branches on them, they were just sticks in pots, but they have managed to grow quite well. Okay, that's okay, because this is, again, this tree is not great. Have a look at it from the back. There's no growth on this side at all. But as a forest tree, it's okay, because I could put another tree back here. Maybe this small one might go back here. If I decide to move these and put this bigger tree standing here, move these up forward or something. So you can put another tree close to this. So it's always, when you've got trees like that with bad branch structure, forests are always handy to have, that you can put them into. Okay, coming up here now. I think I might just reduce this one back a little bit. I won't go too mad though, because I do like the way it fills out up here when it's in leaf. Maybe take that one off. Yeah, it kind of fills out nicely back here. So for now I might leave it, wait, and then like that. I tend to prune them when they're in leaf a lot too, just to keep the structure looking good, because it's okay doing the main structural work when there's no leaves on it and you can see what you're doing. That's all great, but it's not until it's got leaves on it that you start to see the full potential of the tree. And then you can see where you definitely need pruning or not pruning. You see, like this branch again, it looks a bit kind of congested-ish, but when it fills out in leaf, it looks, this one fills out, this fills out, this fills out. It gives it a nice structure. So I think we're pretty much okay with this one. This one kind of grown back in there. We'll take that one out. These bottom back branches, I'll just take off the stubs off that. This branch could be a bit low, to be honest. We could maybe do away with that one. We don't need a branch that low. It does fill out the back of the forest a bit because it's so thin. The part does give some background in the forest back here when it fills out. So we'll see. Again, another one we'll wait until it's in leaf and then we'll have a look at it and make a decision then. Okay, this next tree, we've got kind of two branches here, one on top of the other. I think we're going to have to get rid of one. I think I will take out this bottom one, keeping the main big one. Take out that stub off the end. Take that all off. It's got that back branch. Branch from this tree is kind of interfering with it a little bit. We'll just reduce that one back. Come up the tree. It all looks okay. Take the tip off that one. Just take the tip off that. Dead stubs off there and there. It's kind of again a funny top on this one. It's been chopped back there and the branches have all kind of grown out this side. But again, it would look stupid on its own. But because it has this one growing right next to it and kind of overhanging it, it kind of looks well when it's in leaf. Looks natural. This guy, bit of a dead branch there. Take out that. Just reduce some of these back a little bit. Clean up this stub on the trunk. Up in in the apex. Now we have got one bit of bar branch in here. You can see there we've got 4 branches all coming out the same place, so we need to do something with that. So what will we do? I think this one can come out anyway because we've got one behind it, so we can get rid of that one. So that's one done. And I think it's got to be either this one or the one behind. I'm thinking maybe the one coming forward. Take that one out, and we'll leave these 2. We've got a big branch here going shooting back through the tree. We'll take that one out. Up here, a bit of a dead bit at the top there. And there. Just reduce the top back a little bit. We can maybe reduce this one back. This one. Everything else looks okay. It's all dividing 1 to 2. Okay, that one looks all good. This looks okay. It's not the best, but it's right on the scar, on the chop point. So it's just helping to heal that. It's got this back branch, dead stuff at the end. Back branch part, again, not a lot really to do with that. Front branch is okay. Just a bit of a dead stump there. And there. Okay, this leaning tree. Again, like that, we're going to straighten this guy up. See, can we make a bit of a better job of him. And again, not a lot to do in the apex. It's all looking okay. And I don't want to do too much to the apex anyway, because when I turn it, I'll be straightening it up. So there's no point getting it all neat this way if I turn it then and I have to chop off more. So I think that one's okay. We'll kind of leave that tree as is. And then the last one at this end, let's come to the back here. It's had a big chop here. There's kind of a lot going on with this tree. I'll take out this little bit here. Reduce these a little bit. Branch coming out the joint there, we'll take that out. Maybe reduce this one back another bit. Dead stub in here and here. Let's take out that type. Okay, that's okay. Bottom branch is okay. We do have a big dead stub on this side, we can get that. Okay, so I think we are, there's one branch up here, and this one. There's a little branch coming out underneath here, let's take that one out. Again, this tree back here, we need to maybe do a bit of work on, but we've got to do it when we get rid of this one. When we move this one, we'll do some work on this tree, try and get it a bit more, maybe even turn it when we do redo the forest. But other than that, I think we're all good. Yeah, I might be repotting this forest in the spring. Definitely going to be digging this one out anyway. Let's try and straighten that. I might end up maybe putting in a different pot, maybe spreading the trees out more instead of having them so narrow, maybe moving them into a different kind of a pot. We'll see. I'm glad I got rid of this top. Now we can develop a small tree out of this one. There's a couple of ugly cut points on this guy. Well, I won't open it up too much now. I'll wait till early spring and then we'll open them up and kind of cut them back a bit. Don't want to be leaving big open wounds if we can help it. There's a branch here that's coming behind this tree, but again, to be honest, there's nothing over here, so we'll just leave it. Okay, so I think we can move this out the way for a minute and we'll put up the next tree, which is also another one of these little white elms that I collected, and it's this one. Now, this is a pot I got in a second-hand shop. It's like it's actually just a vase. Somebody handmade it. It's got some nice colours in it and stuff, as you can see. So I drilled a few holes in the bottom. You see the roots coming out through the holes. So, probably could do with repotting, but there's no way I'm going to get it out of this pot now. It's kind of stuck in there until I have to break the pot, I would say. Now the thing with this tree, again, in leaf it looks fine, but when it's not in leaf you can see the problem with it, and the main problem is this branch coming down here crossing this branch back here. It just doesn't look, you can see that there. So my plan today is to take out this branch altogether. Had to be one or the other. It was either that one or this one. It's got the hanging branch there, which looks quite well, but it's just getting a bit thick up here. I just think if I get rid of this one, we'll just keep it. I don't know if I'd be able to get it out of there to repot it next year, and we could put a different kind of tree in this. Do another cascade kind of a tree in this pot, but I think this has got to go. It's just this cross in here between this and this is just not good. I think if I take this branch out, it's just, I don't know, it just doesn't look too, this part I don't like either. No, I'm gonna take it out. So here it goes. It's been there quite a while now. Like I said, it looks well when it's in leaf, but it's just been annoying me. So I'm going to take it off. I'll leave a bit of room for dieback. There it goes. Okay, that's it. It's off. We'll just put something on that now just to seal it up. So don't forget, keep it clean. Okay, so we'll just go through the tree. What I will do is I will just prune back the moss a bit. Moss is getting a bit out of control. Just clean off the trunk a bit. I don't think I would ever get that out of that pot, which is a shame. But that's what happens when you put tiny trees into little pots. If you don't watch them, before you know it, they've outgrown the pot. So this one, I think I can do a little bit of pruning on it, just reducing the length of these side branches. This side branch, take off the dead stubs, or just prune through outward facing buds. Got a branch here which is crossing over. Now here we've got a bit of a congestion too. I think I'll take out this branch here and leave this one behind it. It's all okay. A bit much going on up here again. I'll take that out. Cross. Yeah. Take that out there. Tip out that one. Stick the end out that one. So it's grown back in. This one I think we can reduce. Reduce that one. Take out these dead stubs. Got a couple crossing here, so I'll actually just take the whole end off there. There we get rid of. Okay, I think we're pretty much okay with that one. So I don't know what I think about it now. Is it better without that branch or not? But it's gone now anyway. I don't know. But it is what it is now. It's a very kind of flowing tree. Eventually, on day one, I might do to slow it down is take all this off and just keep this as the tree coming out here. Could be something for the future. Take out that branch and his branch and just have this as our main tree kind of growing out. But for now, we'll leave it and see how we get on. Thinking, could we get rid of that branch? We probably could. Take that one back. This one could come back too. Okay, I think that'll do for now. We'll leave it at that till the spring, see how they get on. I know there'll be some people that might think I shouldn't have taken that branch off, but I was just, the crossing of the two branches just was always annoying me when it was coming down like that. It was crossing over here. Yeah, one day we might have it a completely different tree styled, but for this year we'll leave it like that. It's kind of got a real wavy look. Everything's kind of wavy about it. It has some wire scarring on from when it was put in years ago. But it's all healing up okay. There's still some pretty deep scar there, but it'll heal. Okay, so we'll call this video done. We'll keep you updated come the spring when we do a repot on the forest. I think that'll be interesting. I'm looking forward to going at that and seeing how we can divide them three trees up. It's a pity it wasn't straight, because having the three trees together is nice, but because it's leaning over too much, it just doesn't look great. Okay, so as always guys, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.